You know what I happened to stumble across the other day, or a little earlier today, maybe even I forget when I saw it, but we're gonna have playoff football already.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be taking place in the Division 2
Oh, yes.
realm of things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Only reason I found out is because I got my boys. I can't really call them my alma mater, but where I went to school, Minnesota State.
Hell yeah. I would definitely say that's an alma mater for sure.
Yeah, they're taking on Findlay, which I'm just
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out where Findlay's from.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I've never heard of Finley either, but hopefully they can pull it out. I see Finley's 10-1, so
Hmm.
that's a strong competitor.
Hey, we like a good chip on our shoulder,
Mm-hmm. For sure.
so
For
take that
sure.
underdog mentality. Um, I know it's not largely publicized, but I feel like Minnesota State's had a solid football program over in D2 there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because they're always competitive and make it to this playoff and have had some notable alumni.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can probably think of one.
Oh, for sure. Yes, the Minnesotan Golden Boy.
Yep. Hmm. Um, Shout out Adam Thielen.
Yes, sir.
Even tying more into that, Tom, did you know that the Vikings used to stage their like OTAs or something on Minnesota State's campus?
Really?
Yeah. I guess it was like a whole big thing in town, and I think they stopped doing it in like 2018 or something, of course, right before I got there, but
Mm-hmm. That'd be crazy. Walk into like a hall with the class one day and you see the Vikings practicing.
no kidding. Like you're like worried about your Econ 101 final, and it's like, oh hey, that's Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, just oh yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But yeah, just wanted to give some love to a place that I spent a few years of my life at.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out Roll Mavs.
Yes, sir. Roll Mavs.
Um,
A zip and a double cup. I'm getting high as fuck. I'm getting high as fuck. I'm getting.
I heard you also have appreciation for a D2 team.
Yes, sir. I've had some family members that have attended the University of Minnesota Duluth, and they're also in contention for the Division II championship right now. They're in the first round playing
Mm.
Ashland, which I also don't really know where that is.
We're gonna have to. I might have to do some research.
Mm-hmm.
So I bet these are in places that you just are like, whoa, really?
Yeah, just like
And
it's like,
expect
oh.
there to be
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, you have a D2 football program in wherever you are. It's probably just littered across the northern Midwest.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Why not?
I mean, shoot, did you see some of those FCS schools just slowly keep building up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like NDSU, South Dakota, like just the
Mm-hmm.
Dakotas wail on each other when it comes to D or D1, but FCS.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. We have also mentioned a couple schools I did tour for football in high school.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
where
Your alma mater, Minnesota State, took a little tour there. I did take a little tour
nice.
over to NDSU and SDSU as well.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just had motion.
Oh, can a white guy have some motion? Yeah.
Get this white boy some motion.
Yeah. Yes, sir. What some fun
What?
camps though, for sure,
Hmm.
from what I remember.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
What was So you went to Stout.
Hmm.
What are they? D2?
They're D3.
D3. Okay.
They're in the WIAC division.
The WIAC.
Which is it's a
Yeah.
pretty intense division, I'm not gonna lie. It is. There's different rankings every year. I feel like there's not solid rankings every year.
Hmm.
Shout out Eau Claire though. I worked in Eau Claire. They're on the
Okay.
come up.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
We
Hmm. Yes,
went
sir.
and partied there before.
Yes, sir. It's a
At
good party city.
I think you could say that about a lot of cities in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, they know how to drink.
Yeah, which going back to that, I already forgot maybe what exactly you called the conference.
Yeah, the
Um,
WIAC. Yeah.
the WIAC.
hmm
Dude, okay, without me knowing a single thing other than stouts in the WIAC,
hmm
is it just every other satellite school in Wisconsin in that conference or division?
Pretty much, yeah. I think the biggest school in that division is UW Whitewater, and
Oh,
they're kind of a powerhouse. I'm not gonna lie. Like they are good.
yeah. Dude, I've heard from the grapevine that they have a pretty good program.
hmm Yeah, they're
Um,
like the top dog in the WIAC. That's what I hear.
okay.
hmm
Because that's like an hour away from where I'm at.
hmm it's a little bit out there. Yeah.
I used to drive past it like every time like I went up to Mankato from
hmm
my hometown.
hmm
Hmm. Just shout out Whitewater, shout out Stout, shout out all these non D1 schools that we have mentioned.
Yes. Shout out the WIAC. Shout out Division Three.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who doesn't get the
But
television time they deserve, shout them out.
right, you just gotta pull up some stream
hmm
on your
Yep.
phone. Just be like, what's going on in this D2 game? What's
Yep.
going on in this D3 game?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're electric though.
Oh, 100%.
If you if you do watch them, they're a great time.
hmm
But
For sure.
getting into a little D1 talk,
Yes, sir.
had some interesting rumors come out today.
hmm Yes, you were telling me
Um,
about those a little
with
bit pre-pod.
yeah,
hmm
N- I remember seeing something that probably around maybe let's just call it noon today,
hmm
where it was like Lane Kiffin given ultimatum on choice with Ole Miss. Kinda, it's like what?
Wow, yeah. hmm
With notable conference schools having open positions,
Yeah.
I was like, that seems weird that Ole Miss would do something like that, especially because I've heard other reports saying that he's pretty like they're pretty hands off when it comes to how he runs that team.
hmm
But
Dude.
turned out he denies it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hey,
Is that
that is a strong rumor if you're pushing Lane Kiffin out the door.
oh you can't do that.
Mm-mm.
What, you're ranked 5?
Yeah. Not at this point, no. You got too much to
No.
lose.
Yeah. I mean, the only two schools at this moment in time right now are Georgia and A&M.
hmm
And really, I think if you boil it down to over the course of the last, shoot, let's call it 5 years,
hmm
there might be only two teams that are above you.
hmm
And it's Georgia and maybe Bama.
hmm If we're going like consistency wise.
Over the course of the 5 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, turned out it's not true, or Kiffin denied it.
Okay. Yeah.
I maybe it's just big media.
Yeah. They could just be trying to get something out of Ole Miss. Like, hey, we haven't really heard something from these guys in a while.
For real though, it's like okay, I've heard a lot about him potentially going there, but not a lot from Mississippi State on whether he's staying or going.
hmm
But keeping it in the SEC
hmm
probably wasn't your favorite weekend this weekend.
No, it was not. Although it was a pretty good weekend for SEC ball in general, not my
Mm-hmm.
ballers and specifically. Yeah. Well, we can touch on the Bama Oklahoma game real quick. Like we were watching kind of parts of it together, and from what I
Mm-hmm.
was telling you, there was just way too many turnovers, and Oklahoma
Yeah.
definitely exploited that.
No, definitely did. I think the Oklahoma defense is really good.
I was just
They're
about to say,
legit.
not to mention their defense knows when to show up.
Yeah. And when the stage was probably when the lights were brightest on them so far this year, they clocked in,
Yeah,
went to work.
they made Ryan Williams basically not a factor. They made their WR1 Jeremy Bernard basically not a factor. He had some solid catches for sure. He was getting them down the field, but he was not as explosive as he was in previous weeks for sure. And their run game was abysmal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the game flow,
Hmm.
like they tried to establish the run early on,
Hmm.
couldn't really do it, tried passing it.
Hmm.
They had a couple of good chunk plays downfield,
For sure.
but it seems like it was, maybe a 50-50 ball where it's not sustainable
Hmm.
throughout a game. And then the thing that like I was like, oh, they might be done is they
Hmm.
reverted back to the run.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh,
When you're taking those downfield strikes and you start throwing interceptions and you just start losing faith, throwing
mm-hmm.
incompletions, and then they revert back to the run, you're like, all right, they've kind of worked their system. They don't really know what to do at this point.
Yeah. And I mean, Oklahoma, on the other hand, they were already sitting at 8-2.
Hmm.
That was a we cannot lose this game probably
Yeah.
with two
Like,
games left. Bama, you might be able to get away with it.
we'll see. It depends on definitely if they can bounce back for sure. But I would say
Mhm.
it's with the teams in front of them, it's looking tough.
Like in front of them in like the conference standings now, or
Yeah.
because I'm looking
Just
at their schedule right now, and if they don't win these next two games, you could almost say that okay, that just proves it.
yeah, 100%. And definitely just in the rankings in general. Like, I was talking to
Mm-hmm.
my buddy that goes to A&M, and I was telling him that I tuned in for the last bit of the game, and that game was electric, bro.
Yeah.
That A&M team
Um.
is different.
Yeah. If you're South Carolina, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
And it's like Sellers looks so solid throughout the game up until that like fourth quarter mark.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because even what was it with 3 minutes left? I think A&M's with goal to go,
Hmm.
and they do that like wildcat screen pass to the QB
Hmm.
that ends up becoming a fumble, and South Carolina grabs it.
Yep.
Here's your shot.
Yeah.
Just nothing.
Yeah, no, that should be a march down the field and score or march down the field and kick a field goal scenario. And just nothing. Just
Couldn't get it done.
yep. Nope.
I will say I was shocked also that why the fuck is Notre Dame 9 still?
Hmm.
That aggravates me.
They just keep sneaking in there, man.
Well, they just beat Pitt,
Hmm.
and I don't know why. Either Bama needs to be ranked above them because out of the it's Notre Dame and Oklahoma are the two teams ranked above Bama at 8-2.
Hmm.
No, Bama needs to be ranked above them.
I mean, we'll
Um,
see. After last week, there's a lot of questions going on with Bama. So we got to see. They got to prove
I
it.
guess. Yeah, they got Eastern Illinois. They're gonna whoop the piss out of them.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it's just an absolute bloodbath. Anything less than a bloodbath, I'm gonna be disappointed.
A bloodbath meaning Bama comes out unscathed and you pretty much just murder Eastern, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because that's exactly what's.
Hmm.
I foresee a 60 piece coming.
For sure. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Only time will tell, though.
Yeah. Georgia pretty much
Hmm.
just killed Texas out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say Arch
Emphasis on
Manning was not good.
think we mentioned it a while ago, kind of I think when Texas was on their slide.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do if you're Arch Manning? You just
Like,
say, fuck this year. I hope I go to a good organization and they develop me.
mm-hmm.
Or do you go
Mm,
back and try to wail on people with maybe a more experienced Texas team
mm-hmm. I
and raise your draft stock?
I do remember us talking about this, and I think I mentioned I was like, if I was him, I would stay just one more year, just to maybe build a little more repertoire, show that you can
Right.
actually ball out on a college level and make a little more case for yourself in the NFL, because at this point he doesn't have a strong case going into the draft.
Don't think he does. And I should have brushed up on draft positions and mocks, but he's still, even if he entered the draft, I think probably one of the better QB prospects
Mm-hmm.
because they're draft eligible. I mean, you got Mendoza.
Mm-hmm.
If I were an NFL team, I'd take Mendoza above him right now.
100%.
But like Nussmeier's draft eligible.
Mm-hmm.
Would you take Arch Manning or Nussmeier?
Mm. Dude, I don't know, because like a lot of it goes into, I feel like, I hate to say it, but the last name, you know?
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Like I just like I'm thinking um Arch Manning, and I just don't know, man. That's tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arch Manning or Diego Pavia?
Mm, I think I'm gonna take Arch on that one.
Okay. I think this is a way worse hypothetical NFL QB, but he's another one that comes to mind. Arch Manning or Carson Beck?
Ooh, damn. That's tough, man. Cause what
Yeah,
Miami's still ranked, right? What are they?
they're not the best. I think maybe hanging around 15,
Yeah. Yep, 15.
14.
Okay, 14. Yep. Oh
I mean, Vandy's
man.
12.
And Texas is 17. Ah.
Two of those QBs have two losses, one has three.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very true.
I mean,
I
too
think
bad
I'm going
the
Carson Beck on
quarterback
that one.
pool. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's a rather. Hmm. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I just feel like
But
he's shown a little bit more. Like he's giving us a little bit more to be like, okay, Carson Beck, he's doing his thing in Miami, you know? And then I also feel like there's a
yeah,
lot of critics watching Arch Manning, which does suck because they're always going to be like quick with it to be like, he sucks, you know?
and that's just the picture that's given to you without looking into it maybe a little bit further
Mm-hmm.
of what you see on Saturday. Because I think like Arch has a like everyone from Texas left last year to go to
Mm-hmm.
get to the draft,
Yep.
except him and maybe a couple of the younger guys.
Mm-hmm.
And those younger guys that had stayed that he might have had a little chemistry with, they are getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's not all Arch Manning right now as a unit. He's
Yeah.
pain.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Like even if he was playing top tier, does he get the results that he was? Probably not.
Yeah.
But I want to give some love to some more underappreciated teams
Yeah.
also. Tommy, I think legally someone has to make it into the playoff or something like that from
Mm-hmm.
like not the SEC, Big 10, Big 12, ACC.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got some candidates I want to throw at you.
Okay.
One of them being Navy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they just beat South Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Ranked South Florida.
Yep.
They have two losses, but I think one of them I remember was Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, you got Tulane,
Ooh. Yeah.
which I think they got something cooking over in Tulane. It seems
Yeah.
like the last few years they've been like right on the fringe
Mm-hmm.
of ranked teams.
Yeah.
They're also 8-2.
Okay. Yep.
North Texas, nine and
Mm.
one.
Ooh.
And then something we know this team a little bit from Ripping Dynasty
Mm-hmm.
against him a good amount. JMU, nine
Ooh.
and one.
Okay.
If you are constructing the college football playoff,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta probably put one of those dudes at the 5 seed against, shoot, right now, who would it be? I think Ole Miss, if you were just to take it at face value, would be the 5 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you got? Who's got the best shot at that out of those four teams? Because it doesn't look like anyone else really has a shot.
Mm-hmm. Mm. My heart is pulling Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I would love to see JMU.
Right. JMU would be fun. I think
Yeah, dude.
they're solid.
It would be such like an underdog sleeper.
Yeah, I think they got the head coach for it because
Mm-hmm.
he's just got that dog in him.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're 9-1.
I don't.
He's
They're nine
cooking.
and one. I don't. I want to find out who their one loss is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I kind of like North Texas
Yeah.
in that situation because they
Mm-hmm.
can pass it.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got that air raid. Of course, it's Louisville.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
JMU's
Hmm.
loss is Louisville.
Yeah.
Why are they
Which
just beating everyone's favorite team?
which Louisville just got taken out by Clemson. They just got
That's
beat 1 point.
oh. You ready for this little wrinkle?
Mm-hmm.
South Florida beat North Texas.
Oh.
So maybe Navy?
Okay. So you're saying Navy's got a shot.
I mean, they inadvertently beat North Texas.
Okay.
They were one team removed from beating North Texas.
Okay.
And then if you were to take the same logic of one team removed,
Mm-hmm.
JMU beats Miami.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I just now that I see college football or like college playoffs, that's all I've been thinking about.
Just
I was like,
hypotheticals who you could
who's
sneak in
in?
there.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
plus, like we keep mentioning that us ripping the dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's like all I think about is just college football playoff hypotheticals, recruiting,
Yeah,
all that fun stuff.
for sure.
Speaking of recruiting, you see that WVU guy?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you were telling me
He
about that. Yeah,
dude, he went and he has been verbally committed to Penn State
yeah.
for
Mm-hmm.
like a year. But
For
obviously Penn State is Penn State right now.
for sure.
Bro flips to West Virginia.
Mm.
Announces it on the McAfee show. He's the 78 recruit for next year overall.
Oh.
He's an O lineman.
Mm-hmm.
He proceeds on the Pat McAfee show to light a couch on fire with his brothers because it is a tradition stemming back to the 1970s where after big wins, West Virginia just lights couches on fire.
That's hilarious, bro. They just like committing arson.
Yeah, essentially.
Hell yeah, dude. Some people light off fireworks.
I mean,
Some people give high fives. Some people light couches on fire.
just like couches on fire. That might. I don't know if I've heard any celebration that's more just West Virginia.
Yeah, holy shit. It'd be
It's right
like,
up there with the.
yeah, find your nearest cousin, give him a smooch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's provoking it.
Yeah.
God, I
Mm,
want to just. I need to just go to West Virginia. I think for like a month just to experience life over there.
yeah. See what Tavon Austin was getting into.
Yeah, go to Morgantown.
Yeah.
Just is anything else to do other than sleep with a relative or do opioids?
Go watch some college football.
Yeah. Go light a couch on fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got a lighter.
All right. Let's get into some NFL.
Yes, sir.
So, did you see why CD and George Pickens last night weren't on the field? I'm sure you did.
I saw it was a coach's decision for them to sit out the first
Hmm.
drive. I didn't see why.
Uh, they were playing in Vegas, Tom. What do you think they were doing?
Oh God.
The boys got a little wild.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. 100%. They were
They got riled up.
getting into some activities in Vegas.
I mean, shit, you get paid millions of dollars a year.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Why not go put something? Why not go put something on red?
For real.
You know,
Yeah.
hit on a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Yes,
the boys
sir.
live.
Yes, sir. I would like to mention how George Pickens is low key making a statement to be the Cowboys wide receiver one.
He went off last night.
He did, dude, and it's like CD after dropping that blatant touchdown. I don't know if you saw that wide open touchdown that he dropped. Um, it's just like I don't know if you can really rely on him as much anymore. He's dropped a lot of passes this season.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll benefit of the doubt say that he got hurt in the middle of the year and it kind of fucked with his groove, maybe.
Oh, for sure.
But if you're catching 9 for 144,
Yeah, and a tutty.
that's just, yeah, that's insane. But I mean, still, CD 566 and one.
Hmm.
Like,
He did his part.
it almost seems like they went to Dak pregame
Hmm.
and were like, yeah, we know that Schottenheimer's going to bench us the first drive.
Yeah.
After that, just feed us.
Hmm.
It's the Raiders. We're going to kick the piss out of him anyway.
Yeah.
We're just going to show him. Like, it's
Hmm.
like kind of like a fuck you. Like, oh, you're going to bench us a drive?
Yeah.
Then we're going to go crazy after that drive's over.
100%. I saw him giving him a hug after the first drive when they scored when CeeDee Lamb scored his touchdown. He went over and gave him
Hmm.
a big hug. I was like, all right. But yeah, shout out to the Raiders. I don't know what's going on over there. They are crumbling, man.
I keep seeing people saying that it's genocide.
Pretty much, bro. Yeah.
It's bad. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't. I don't. I didn't realize how bad it was until you had to watch that team again in prime time because they had one earlier this year. I forget what week
Mm-hmm.
and who they played.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna take a running back that early in the draft when he literally does not have an offensive line to run behind?
Yeah, literally. It's insane, bro. How do you go 7 carries for 6 yards? That's unfortunately he's my Peyton Hillis this week.
Yeah,
He's been deemed my Peyton Hillis because it's like he got all of his points off of catching passes, which he did catch quite a decent amount of passes that game, but that was the only thing they could do for him.
right. He was just getting stuffed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, how big of a factor did probably Quinnen Williams play in that too, and Kenny Clark
Yeah.
with that Raiders offensive line?
Mm-hmm.
The positive spin off of it, if you're a Raiders fan, not necessarily a Gency fantasy owner. If you're a Gency fantasy owner, there is no silver lining.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah.
um, but I think if you're a Raiders fan,
Mhm.
it's the silver lining is that he's now getting way involved in the pass game, which I did not see him getting involved in the pass game earlier this year.
Yeah, which we saw it before. He didn't really catch a lot of passes coming out of Boise State, so
No. I think they even said it in the broadcast last night. They're like, yeah, this is something he wasn't really asked to do in Boise,
hmm
but now they're asking him to do it. And, he does from time to time have a pretty bad drop,
yeah. hmm
which is it seems crazy that in like today's day and age of like new running backs, you'd think that they just come preloaded with the catching ability.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the receiving back is kind of what's the running back is transforming into.
Right.
hmm
Yeah. But I don't know. Cowboys, you're bad. If everything goes to shit, do you might have an outside chance at the playoffs potentially?
hmm Yep.
Uh,
Get get Geno Smith off prime time.
get Geno Smith off playing football.
Yeah.
It is sad, I will say, to see that he slid like that after having a career rejuvenation with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully that's
you've
not
made
a
millions of
theme.
dollars.
If that's hopefully that's not a theme with the Seahawks
Yes,
because Darnold might be in some trouble.
Darnold might be in some trouble. Just flash forward to that game.
Yeah. Coming from a Vikings fan, I guess seeing JJ McCarthy's bad quarterback play um is being a little reassured by the fact that Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions and choked
Right.
in a game when it mattered like he did for the Vikings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we'll get to that game,
Yeah,
so I don't want to
we'll touch
go a
on
whole
that
lot
game for
into that.
sure. Yeah,
The one takeaway I have from it, though, honestly,
yeah.
if Sam Darnold can play, the Seahawks are winning the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
He threw 4 interceptions and they lost by 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought the Rams were amazing team. I think they might rematch in the NFC Championship.
Yeah,
Very possible
100%.
if the seeding allows for it. But I
Mm-hmm.
think they're gonna. Well, they obviously play each other again
Mm-hmm.
in the season. Which who knows? Maybe the Seahawks take that one.
For sure. Yep.
Best of 3 in the playoff.
Yeah.
Because if Sam Darnold even has a slightly more average game than that, I think the Seahawks win.
Yeah. 2 less picks and the Seahawks win that game.
For real. turn those two of those picks into one touchdown, dub.
Yep, 100%. These Detroit Lions are probably giving the Packers a run for their money with up and down right now.
Yeah. Um, I don't even know if they scored a touchdown.
Mhm.
I think they didn't. I think they missed a field goal or something like that.
Yeah, it's
But
nine total points for them.
nine, I don't know. They might be in trouble. I'd be worried about whoever the next team they play is.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be worried for that team because I think they might give them. Oh, it's the Giants.
Ooh.
They might take some anger out on the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants might get thrown around.
Very much so. And they're hurt as hell.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think the weather played a lot in this game based on
Oh,
the final score.
for sure.
I mean, they're two solid defenses,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they're both two teams where you could say that the offense is better than their defense.
Yep.
It's where you think the offenses would have won this game for either team, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Like you said, primetime, I think last week, primetime's turning into more ass games
Mm-hmm.
anymore than
Yep.
good games.
Mm-hmm. All I know is Jalen Hurts chooses a receiver to throw to every game, and that's who he throws to for the game. That's it.
Yeah.
He
hmm
doesn't know how to spread the ball anymore because AJ Brown got all the love and Devontae Smith had one catch.
Yeah. Um, has AJ Brown said anything about it?
I think he just thinks it's funny, honestly, at this point, how unsure their offense is.
It's it's nuts. Meanwhile, you have all these debates about who's getting the ball
Mm-hmm.
in like just the passing game.
Mm-hmm.
You have fucking Saquon Barkley back there.
Yeah,
Good God. How do you go from a 2,000-yard rusher to just doing okay?
I, yeah, I don't know. They're like I said a couple weeks ago, they were the most up and down good team right now. But the Lions are definitely scooting themselves up there.
Yeah, I still don't know what to think about the whole NFC North picture in general.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we're going to postpone a lot of this, I think, for when we get to our game.
Yes, sir.
I guess good win for the Eagles.
Yeah,
They go to 8-2.
maybe not the
They're
prettiest eight
looking
and two.
solid. Not the prettiest, but out of any other team in the NFC, they have the most experience in the playoffs.
Very true.
So you just fake it till you make it till you get there, and then either we got the team this year or we don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Because other than the Seahawks, Rams, they're probably the best contender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, Again, don't think the Lions are out of it.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna come back with pissed off.
Yeah.
But Broncos, Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
another game with huge implications in it
Yes, sir. This was, I said
for
last
later
week,
on.
this would be the test for the Broncos to see if they can beat some quote unquote real competition. And they did it. So,
Yeah, no, they did. Tying it back to Eagles Lions, I think Eagles Lions we left with more questions than answers.
hmm,
Broncos Chiefs, I think we left with more answers
yeah.
for the questions that we had going into it.
Hmm.
Broncos are legit.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably be gearing up for a deep playoff push.
Hmm.
And the Chiefs now panic button pressed.
100%. This might be the first year in a long time that we don't see the Chiefs in the playoffs.
It's really possible that they don't make the playoffs
Mm-hmm.
because they still have to play the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play the Broncos again.
Yep.
Both of those two hold playoff spots over you.
Yep.
You lost to the Jaguars,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
also have the playoff spot over you.
Yeah.
I mean, they essentially have to win out. And they got the Colts next week.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Cowboys. I don't think that they should lose that game, but you never know with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
The Texans, their defense is really good. You should have Stroud back by then.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? The only two that you can guarantee, I mean, Titans, yeah, and probably Raiders, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, you have two out of your next seven that
Mm-hmm.
are guaranteed.
Yep.
And you essentially have to win out. They might be dunzo.
Yeah, dude, I would not doubt it, but it's on them at this point. Only they can prove it to everyone that they still got it.
Yeah, because they almost what have to do like the inverse of kind of what happened to them last year.
Mm-hmm.
Is they won like what? I know they won like their first 10, 11 games.
Yeah.
And then they kind of like were like, oh, well, we clinched our spot, whatever.
Yeah.
I think now they're like, they started iffy. And now they're like, okay, we're going to have to go clinch our playoff spot now.
Yeah. For sure.
But I mean, going into the next game too,
Mm-hmm.
here's another 5-5 team that I think has way more of a shot than making it in the AFC too
Mm-hmm.
than the Chiefs, and it's the Ravens.
Oh my God, yeah. They scraped their way back to 500.
Mm-hmm. Through just pure determination.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lamar was hurt for a little bit of time there.
Yep.
You played good teams,
Mm-hmm.
but I think even in that division as well, there's teams imploding on themselves,
Yeah.
aka the Steelers.
Yep. With the that Aaron Rodgers injury is huge for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he fractured his right hand or left hand,
Yeah. Yep.
his non-throwing hand, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But now you got to
Mm.
rely on Mason Rudolph to get it done.
We'll see if his nose shines bright.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we finally got to see Shador.
Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't have.
Yeah, maybe it was for the best. I heard some unfortunate events happened to this man while he was playing the game. He had no idea.
Why you gotta do it to him when he's playing his first game?
For real. And on top of like everyone hitting the his own celebration against him.
The amount of times I was browsing Insta after that, from now until the end of that game,
Mm-hmm.
or from the end of the game till now, the amount of times I've heard perfect timing is concerning.
Yeah, and just people holding up the wrist.
Yeah. Tell me buzz down my AP. Even the stuff that came out like after the game,
Mm-hmm.
because I think if you're watching it and you're in it, you're like, oh my God, I see why they benched him.
Yeah.
But like the whole thing with Stefanski, I think coming out and saying like, yeah, he's taken like no reps with the first team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why everything looked like shit.
Yeah,
There's probably a little truth in that.
for sure.
Then do something. Have him practice with the first team.
Yeah.
Um, Have you seen any of the Shadir truthers, I'm gonna call them, online?
Mm. You'll have to inform me what you're talking about.
Okay. So I know there was like a larger thing back when the draft is going on, even like kind of now,
Hmm.
of people being like, you just got to give him a shot. Like he'll prove you wrong. Like he's gonna be good.
Yep.
Look who's that. Like all that kind of stuff. He's like, he's got talent,
Yep.
bro. They stooped to new levels after that game. I saw someone say something like, I'm even looking at like this year's draft class and last year's draft class, and he has the best arm talent. Like
Oh,
it's not even close.
bro.
And it was like rattling off names. I'm like, mm, maybe recency we haven't seen it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Jackson Dart carved up the SEC. I wouldn't
Hmm.
say carved up, but did good.
Yeah.
Um, Pretty much everyone else. I will say that it's been these last two QB classes have been kind of weak sauce,
Yeah.
but oh,
Jeez, man. Just give the kid some time.
hopefully,
Yeah.
just give him something.
Hmm.
Um, Back to the NFC West. The 49ers kicked the shit out of the Cardinals.
Yes. Quick shout out to Jacoby Brissett though for breaking the all-time
Yeah,
completions record.
that is something that I hope he gets to hold on to for a long time.
Yeah, the fact that he completed 47 passes is insane.
And he did it like you'd think if you completed 47 passes, you're probably throwing what 65 at bare minimum.
Hmm.
He did it on 57 passes
Dude is efficient.
and threw two picks.
Hey, he's throwing completions to
Did he?
everyone.
I was gonna say 49.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, who was it? That one dude who got the wide receiver one designation, I guess.
For the Cardinals.
What was his name? Yeah,
Yeah, Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson. He had 15. McBride had 10.
Hmm.
Greg Dortch had 6.
Yep.
Everyone got the ball.
Hmm. If that's one thing that Cardinals know how to do is spread the wealth. I think it's also
Yeah.
because partially they don't really have a choice.
Also, you are getting 41 points hung on you. I
Yeah.
think you don't really have a choice. You have 0 running backs,
Hmm.
and you
Yeah.
have to go and score
Yeah,
quickly. But yeah, good for Jacoby Brissett.
for sure.
Um, I don't know how the Cardinals or the 49ers keep doing it.
Yeah, Brock Purdy's first game back and he just balled out.
Like, do you just need Christian McCaffrey in that offense, like alive, and that's it?
You truly get to see George Kittle shine with Brock Purdy at the helm.
And George Kittle, yeah.
Hmm. That was a big thing. What is it? Kittle just excels with Purdy. I don't know what it is.
Which is because I know I've said it before, is that they're Iowa State, Iowa.
Hmm. Yep.
And I know that goes deep,
Hmm.
but maybe that brings a certain unity.
Yeah, very true. A certain connection, certain bond.
um, but yeah, 7-4.
Yep.
49ers are right in it.
Yeah, very true.
It'd be nice to see them in the playoffs again, even though I don't think they're going to do much because when it comes down to depth, they got nothing.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice,
Yeah,
like as a
for sure.
as like a participation medal for battling with all the injuries.
Yeah, like, oh, you guys made it this far even though you were the most injured team in the league. Here's a medal.
Pretty much, like you made the playoffs with the amount of people you had out.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of people that have a lot of people out, Jameis Winston almost did it.
Yes, he did. It would have been so nice to see,
Would have loved to have seen Jameis just go crazy.
especially on a certain Green Bay franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, Jameis is the kind of guy I'll root for him as long as he's not playing my team.
Yeah,
But I was rooting a little harder knowing that they're playing the Packers.
100%. Which, speaking of another team that's pretty injured right now, is the Packers are kind of getting struck with those injuries right now. I know their receivers are pretty hurt. Josh Jacobs just got hurt this last week.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Jacobs going down is he was their lifeline. Like if he was producing, then the Packers usually are doing good.
I was saying it the other day. He's like fantasy wise the most consistent Packer.
Oh well, yeah, 100%.
Hmm.
Him or if like Tucker Craft was in, but he
Yeah.
Tucker Craft
Hmm.
it's gone.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, I swear I always see a Packers receivers out for the game,
Yep.
and then it's just a roll of the dice to see who's gonna go in and score.
Who's going to be the interim WR1?
Right. And I think this week it was Christian Watson,
Yeah.
but
Hmm.
who knows? Next week it could be Dontavian Wicks.
Or Luke Musgrave. Who knows?
Freaking yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Packers are supposed to win this game. They won this game. I don't think there's a whole lot more to it.
Congrats, you won by 7 against the Giants.
Right. I mean, Dable's first game gone.
Hmm. It's going
Not
to
a
be
whole
an
lot there.
adjustment period for the Giants regardless, so you can't give them too much. You can't give them too much shit.
Mhm. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. Giants next year, look out.
Yeah. And
Giants
I'll
this year,
hmm
freed up.
for sure. And I'm with you on that train. I do think the Giants could be very scary next year.
It's just gonna come down to who they hire.
Hmm.
But here's a entertaining one. Panthers Falcons.
Yes, sir. Well, OT action.
Bryce Young. Talk shit on Bryce Young after this one, haters.
For real, dude. Was it 448 yards?
Yeah. I keep flipping him and Jacoby's because we had a week where two quarterbacks threw for damn near 450.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but yeah, holy shit. I did not know you had that in you, Bryce.
Yeah, dude. Way to fucking show out, especially after we've been keeping close eyes on you.
I mean, shit, the Panthers are 6-5.
Hmm.
Look good enough. Rico Dowdle's really good.
Hmm.
I mean, this might be the team that goes like 9-8 or 10-7, and because of the way that the NFC is right now, they don't make the playoffs.
Yeah. Hmm. I could foresee that for sure.
Very realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, can we talk a little Ted McMillan?
Oh, of course.
He's my Peyton Hills this week
A.
because bro had his hey, I'm here, I'm really good
Hmm.
moment with 8 for 130 and 2.
Come on,
I
man.
mean, even
The
Xavier Xavier Leggett, I think. Well, I mean, when a quarterback throws for 448 yards, people are going to get catches, but I think he had his best game that I can remember.
For sure.
Look out. Panthers are coming.
They're making some noise over in Carolina.
Hashtag keep pounding. Um, is it for the Falcons? Do you think since we had our first coach or second, I keep forgetting Tennessee fired their coach like way back in like September.
hmm
He was so ass.
hmm
Um, is Raheem Morris the next to go?
Ooh. I don't want to prematurely say anything, but
Maybe. Because that's a team. I don't think they've been really dealing. Actually, you know what? I'm totally capping. They have been dealing with the injury bug, so you could blame that a little bit.
you could, yeah, but
Because
only so
Penix
far.
in London. Because it really only has been Penix in London. I think Mooney was out earlier a few games.
Yeah. But even at that point, it's like
Um,
you haven't really been using him anyways. You kind of just run through Drake London and Kyle
right.
Pitts.
And Bijan.
And yeah, well, of course, Bijan.
Bijan. Um, trying to think like who other coaches in the hot seats are that
hmm
can't fully blame the injury bug. Because if you think of the bad teams, Commanders, Dan Quinn can blame injuries. Steelers, Zach Taylor can blame injuries. Who's the
I'll
other one
give
that I
you
had
one right now.
mentioned?
We have to skip ahead to a little game that was in Spain though.
Yeah, you're thinking the other coach that I before I'd mentioned. You thinking McDaniel?
Yes, sir. I mean, they did pull out a win, yes, but a three a 3-point win over the Commanders.
Yeah. We want to just skip ahead to this game real quick.
hmm
I was just gonna rattle off. I think Stefanski might be in trouble,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
or Pete Carroll even too.
He just might, yeah, he might need to hang him up, bro. He's
Yeah, he tried. He tried,
hmm
but yeah. Was it just me, or did you seem like? Did you watch it at 8:30 today? Or fuck, why am I saying today? It's Sunday.
Yes, I did. I did watch the game, yes.
Then you probably saw. Did it look like both teams are trying to lose?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the telltale sign of a game that's ass, is when both team looks like they're not trying to win.
I think that both teams got down to the goal line as many times as they had scored.
Oh my God. The settling for field goals makes me sick.
And they'd settle for field goals only if it was like you can't go for it, and you
hmm
also can't like if you punted it, it'd cause an investigation.
Yeah.
Like that, those like say 40-yard field goals, something
hmm
like that. It felt like because every time then they just go down to the goal line. I saw it a lot more from Miami than I did from Washington.
hmm
Get down there and just get stuffed.
Yeah. They I know Miami kind of has their running back, their power back, Ollie Gordon, but even he was getting stuffed.
Mm-hmm.
Because we both know
Yeah,
Devon
even
Achane is not the power back. He's not the type to run through a
no.
dude.
Even then, just toss him a little ball out to the flat and be like,
Yeah.
go just burn someone.
Yeah, let him beat someone to the pylon.
Wouldn't even do that. Like Marcus Mariota on the first play of overtime, like, here, take this.
Yeah.
I think the loser of this game is the real winner because now the Commanders are going to get better, probably draft capital.
Facts.
And going back to why we originally were talking about this game, yeah, McDaniel, the Dolphins might just need to be nuked.
Yeah,
I don't
honestly.
even want to The thought process of how to rebuild that team hurts me right now, mentally.
Yeah, because it's like, where do you even start a rebuild?
Not at running back.
Yeah, that's the one thing you have that you're running back and you got Minka Fitzpatrick at safety. That's about it.
Start in the trenches.
Yeah.
You'd have to. But probably also means getting rid of Achan. Probably means
Mm,
getting rid of Waddle.
mm-hmm.
I don't know why in the back of my mind I keep thinking that Tyreek just might retire at the end of this year.
He might that or he's going for a 1 year deal on some star-studded team, I guarantee it.
Yeah, go like the D Hop, um, Stephon Diggs route.
Yep.
It's just like, okay, I had my play for someone that I think is exciting that gives me money.
Mm-hmm. Just automatically signs a 1 year
I'm
deal
not.
to a contender.
I'm gonna think about that for next week about teams that I could see Tyreek Hill going to for enjoyment
For
purposes
sure.
that aren't like the number one contender,
Mm-hmm.
but like sneaky good ones.
For sure.
Um, I don't know how much we want to talk about the other 16-13 game,
Mm.
Texans Titans.
Yeah. Yeah, not
Good job,
too.
Texans.
Yeah, good job. You beat the Titans by 3. Um, what are you what are you waiting for to establish your offense?
Good job, Davis Mills.
Mm-hmm. Your
You got
offense
another dub.
is performing better with the backup than it is the starter.
Yeah. But yeah, simply put, here's my takeaway from Texans Titans. If the Texans can win whoever they play next week, because going back to okay, they're also 5-5.
Okay.
Oh my God. Never mind. I was gonna have a take on this, but it's before I found out who they played. I was thinking they could be a sneaky AFC team in the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs, just because I was gonna talk a little bit more, maybe not great about the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
But they have Bills, Colts, Chiefs, Cardinals, Raiders, Chargers, and then Colts again. No, you were probably not going to make the playoffs,
Damn.
Texans.
Yeah,
Better
those are
luck
some
next year.
good teams and some good defenses. Good luck.
Better luck next year.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Um, I'm gonna bunny hop one just because I want to save that for. Dude, what's with the Jags beating the absolute piss out of the Chargers?
Just absolutely dominated them.
I don't. Los Angeles, are we doing okay?
For real. Like we were looking so solid and then we just get smoked by a iffy Jaguars team.
Yeah. And they don't even have like the two guys that you'd think would be doing shit playing, and
Mm-hmm.
they're going out and going crazy.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers,
Yep.
Tim Patrick.
Yeah.
Good for the Jags. You guys
They
are
pulled out
gonna
a
hold on
close
to your
one.
playoff spot. Steelers Bengals, not really a whole lot going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Um,
there's a little. Actually, there was some stuff going on there.
there's some
Let me
controversy going
backtrack.
on there.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Rogers, we touched on it.
Yep.
Fractured wrist.
Yep.
His status next week is in question,
Yep.
which I feel ways about.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I might just preview it now. Um, I think there's like three ways to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Either Aaron Rodgers might be a demon the Bears might need to exercise to
Yeah.
have future success, But then again, this is an entirely new coaching staff, an entirely new team, pretty much from people that have played Aaron Rodgers. To where it's like, okay, so what anymore?
Yeah.
There's if he plays, he might just be like, haha, it's the Bears. Fuck you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and torches us. Or there's the he plays or he doesn't play, and the game goes how the game goes, and there's always going to be the well, what if Rodgers played?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Um, but yeah, other than that, there was some other stuff. What else was going on? Tell me, Tom.
Um, Other than I just know some extracurricular activities going on between Jalen
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey and Mr. Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, aka my Demarcus Russell, this week.
Yes, sir. Mr. I never opened my mouth to that guy.
He said that and still got caught in 4K.
Yeah, dude, like actually.
Yeah, and yeah, third time he's been a Jamarcus Russell, I think, this year for us.
Mm-hmm.
6 points. And you got yourself out the next game.
Yeah. Just
Dingus.
just slap you with that Jim Marcus Russell real quick.
And they play the Patriots.
Yeah.
That's when they needed him most.
I know T. Higgins is gonna have a legacy game.
For real.
Um,
But decisive win for the Steelers. I mean, they're only one game above Baltimore. They're gonna have
yeah.
to keep winning.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they still play each other twice, so
Yep. Yes, sir. Um, we can do a brief touch on some Bills versus Buccaneers, and then I want to
hell
get
yeah.
into some NFC North action.
Yeah, the game that we've had circled.
Yes, sir.
Um, I think I said it. I don't know if it was last week or maybe for 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I said Josh Allen was going to have a fuck around game
Mm-hmm.
where he just looks like a Madden player.
Yep.
May I present to you the Josh Allen fuck around game?
Yes, sir. And may I present to you my Peyton Hillis of the week, Mr. Josh Allen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That first interception, that little like shovel pass interception, you're like, oh God.
Mhm.
Oh God, it's gonna be that type of game. And then that second half, he
Right.
just decides to throw three tutties and run three tutties, bro.
God
Come
damn,
on.
dude. He went from doing the Dr. Pepper halftime challenge with the shuffle pass to
Mm-hmm.
putting it on rookie.
Oh, for sure.
Good God. I thought Tampa Bay had a better defense than that.
Mm-hmm. So
But
did I.
again, I don't know.
I thought they had a solid defense, but Josh Allen exploited them like last year's MVP would do.
Yeah. Uh it's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bills are 7-3. They might need to beat the Patriots.
Yeah, I was about to say they had a iffy start to the season. They've been kind of on the upward trends, and they got some tough teams to take out if they want to keep that trend going.
Right. I mean, I don't think playoffs are spooky for the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still think they're a playoff team.
Yeah,
Obviously, if you're
yeah,
7-3, we keep talking about all these like 6-4 and 5-5 teams about potentially making the playoffs.
yeah.
But I think the inverse can be said about the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, dude, the Panthers are right there. I'm trying to think of anything for the Bucks other than you guys might need to press panic mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that anything to not press panic mode is Sean Tucker.
Yeah. John Tucker's the way to get you through till Bucky Irving's back. Feed him an Egbuka.
Yeah, I mean, even when Bucky Irving comes back, I think you have three really good running back options.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Rashad White is still Rashad White.
Yeah,
He's not bad.
yeah.
I mean, Sean Tucker's good.
Mm-hmm.
and we know what Bucky can do when he's healthy.
For sure.
Holy shit, I'm looking at this right now. Teddy Bridgewater entered the game for
I would not
a
doubt it.
run. Okay. I thought Teddy Bridgewater might have been retired.
I know he came out of retirement this offseason. Yes, because he
That's what it
got
was.
kicked
Okay.
out of high school coaching or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he was doing that.
He was like giving players rides and handing out meals to players, and they were like, "Nah, can't do that, buddy."
You're being an upstanding member of the community for these high school kids.
hmm
Go back to the NFL, bozo.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, okay,
I guess we'll go back to the NFL.
fine.
All right, Tom.
Yes,
Finally, the
sir.
game.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we have it's one of the more interesting games, just how it went.
hmm
Bears 19, Vikings 17.
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts?
Um, my thoughts initially, obviously, good game.
Yeah,
Great played.
GG's.
If there was a divisional opponent, I'd prefer to lose to, it'd be the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather lose to the Bears than the Packers or the Lions. It's kind of
Hmm.
my only takeaways from this game, obviously, are kind of the same things I've been saying the past couple weeks. Obviously, our offense is below underwhelming.
Yeah.
They're just out of sync completely. I don't know what they're going. The best drive they had that game was the TD to go ahead at the end. That was the best all around drive I saw, I think, from that offense, and it was just because it was quick, fast paced. They were firing. That was it.
Right. I
Uh,
was just gonna ask, do you think it's because it was more like you didn't really have to think maybe as much, quote unquote, like you could just go and roll,
hmm
to where maybe McCarthy was more comfortable instead of having to like sit there and like think about how much games left. He's like, okay, I just need to do instead of think.
hmm 100%. Yeah. And what is it? Credit to the Bears because I think they did a phenomenal job at ball hawking. Um,
Yeah.
they were playing the receivers and the ball in general so well on Sunday. Um, from watching the Vikings offense, it's so humbling seeing um the Chicago DBs hop up and make plays like that. You should see like make catches that receivers should make, for interceptions and
Yeah.
stuff. It's insane. Um, but yeah, just the offense had definitely has to get in sync for the Vikings at least. What did you see from your side initially?
I mean, it honestly kind of the same stuff you were saying. I mean,
hmm
I know the offense can play better
hmm
as a unit. Um,
hmm
but also at the same time, maybe this is just me justifying it.
hmm
I think I saw something like Flores blitzed like over three-fourths of the time.
hmm
He ran a blitz.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. I think if you're getting blitzed that often,
hmm
it's kind of hard to just sit back in the pocket and then find the open receiver. Go through your progressions. And Caleb is, I think, very trigger happy when it comes to sensing pressure,
hmm
which I think makes him good as an elusive bat, a QB, which he might be the best elusive quarterback in the NFL. That might be a little too early to say that,
No,
but
I have no problem
some of the
agreeing with
shit
that.
he was getting out of,
hmm
some of the stuff that he was getting out of, it's like, how the fuck did he get out of that?
Yeah. Like Dallas Turner would have this dude fully like dead to rights in eyesight, and Caleb Williams would just be like, whoop, just get out.
I forgot who it was, maybe on the Vikings, but at one point, someone like literally reached up, like felt like they put him in a headlock, and then the
hmm
next thing you know, he's like spinning around. And I think he
Yep.
just threw the ball away, but it's like, okay, instead of taking a 6 yard loss, nothing.
hmm I remember saying that to you on Sunday is we could not contain that man whatsoever. He was
No,
he was just and
it's
that's what he's been
insane.
doing the past couple weeks too, is he's been displaying his scramble
Right.
ability. That dude is sneaky fast. And
Mm-hmm.
if you watch college ball, you
Yeah.
saw it.
Oh my God, a couple of those games, yeah, with USC, he just would take off.
I
And
know there
it's
was
funny.
the play he came in Oklahoma. He had like a super long touchdown run.
It was like his one of the first few plays I think that he ever like did.
Yeah, he came in for the injured quarterback, which it was either Rattler or Kyler Murray at the time, right?
It was Rattler because that
Yeah.
was a huge thing going into the New Orleans game.
hmm
And
Yeah,
he didn't get hurt. They benched Rattler for Williams.
yeah, because I remember everyone was chanting, "We want Caleb."
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, and maybe this is just my own thoughts, but I could have sworn I heard him say something along the lines, but he doesn't like running. He wants to throw it.
hmm
But shit, dude, you're that good at running, you might have to keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, 100%.
Um,
100%.
and speaking to your point about the DBs,
hmm
I don't want to put salt in the wound, but bro, those weren't our best DBs.
Bro, I know. He just had a fucking day.
They had a day, but instead of, I mean, Bayard leads the NFL in interceptions. I think the
hmm
Bears lead the NFL in interceptions. I think they have what it's Bayard. I remember we were talking about this a little bit on Sunday because we had a
hmm
whole conversation post game too.
Yep.
I think it's Bayard's first with 5, and I think Edmonds and Deshaun Wright are both right behind him with 4.
Yep.
It's sick.
That's
You're
insane.
just picking off your favorite team's quarterback like it's nothing.
Just pure ball hawks. After
Yeah.
after people had put them down, they were not rating them very high. And now they're just proving everyone wrong, which is so nice to see.
Yeah. I've seen very funny takes online.
hmm
I think it was a Packer fan hop online, and he's like, "Yo, Lions, we need to do something about this. They
hmm
took your coach, they took your rank. We need to do something."
Yeah, dude.
Which I really love the two of them a combined 3 more times.
hmm
But even we were talking about it a little bit ago. You got potentially the Aaron Rodgers Steelers. I
Yeah.
know that they have the Browns somewhere in their schedule.
hmm
Get to 10.
Yeah.
You're 7-3 right now. You have
hmm
7 games left. If you go 3-4, I think that might be all it takes.
Yeah.
I'm not like go out there, win the division, go out there, clinch the first seed.
hmm
Those are just unrealistic expectations.
For sure.
But you also you're probably getting Kyler Gordon back and Jalen Johnson back.
Yep.
Shit, dude.
It's
Things are
hard
looking
not to
good.
it's hard not to look the Bears' way.
Things are looking good. I
hmm
mean, they figured out the run game,
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
and if the pass game is there, look out
hmm
because they will put up numbies on you.
Oh, for sure. We know the defense is there and we know the offense is there.
The offense is there,
hmm
depending on the pass game.
For sure.
I think is there,
hmm
except for until he hits a game winner, then I love him,
Oh, for
and then
sure.
he'll do something weird.
hmm
The defense, I think, is the one place you can make improvements on.
For sure.
Go get D line help next
hmm
year because this year I'm not even thinking anything spectacular.
Yeah,
Um, go get D line help,
for
get your
sure.
secondary healthy.
hmm
But shit, man, going you down the road in the future, I'm really excited to see where this team's at right now.
For sure. As any other Chicago a Bears fan would be and should be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's nice.
hmm
It's really nice. I'm gonna enjoy it right now because I think this might be peak contentness I'll have this season. Actually, I'll take that back. If they beat the Steelers, I think that'll be peak contentness.
Yeah,
And
just get
then
A-Rod
we
under
have
your belt
if he plays,
if he plays, yeah.
like I was saying, there's one of 3 ways it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I will actually be sad when we play Philly, regardless of the outcome,
Mm-hmm.
because it'll be the end of the Bears Eagles alliance.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was fun while it lasted for
Yeah.
me and for Eagles fans
Mm-hmm.
because they beat everyone in the NFC North now. We beat everyone in the NFC East.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just have to duke it out ourselves.
Yep. Just turn back on each other.
But I kind of gave my blueprint of future success. What is it? What do you think it looks like for the Vikings?
Um, I mean,
Maybe
I
over
was
the
kind
course of this year and next year.
I'll make it brief because we're running out of time here, but I the only things I've mentioned to you really are I think people are jumping the gun on McCarthy. I think I mentioned it last week. People are jumping the
Hmm.
gun still. I get he's got 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not ideal. Everyone wants a
Right.
win now quarterback when that's just an unrealistic expectation unless you're like Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers or some shit like that, like reincarnate or like even Josh Allen blossoming in the second year. But just give him some time. I would say either next year or the year after that possibly he could come into full form, but it's all trusting the plan. Kevin O'Connell was quoted today saying it's waiting for the cement to dry, waiting for the cement to dry on some of
Mm.
those football habits you're creating. He's been telling
Hmm.
he's been telling nine that he's been telling nine that yeah. I just had to get a little fun at that because that's so corny. I can't lie.
I I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't know where Vikings fans stood on this, so
Yeah.
I don't want to go speaking that shit. But
hmm No,
hey,
to me, he's referred to as Mr. McCarthy, JJ McCarthy, until he's earned the right to be nine.
right.
But yeah, give McCarthy some time. Potentially, I would say at the end of the contracts this year or the next couple of years, looking into trading possibly Hawkinson and possibly Jordan
Hmm.
Addison. I hate to say Hawkinson and Addison, but Hawkinson's not really a factor at this point. We got Josh Oliver, who's more than capable, and Addison. We have Jettas and we have Jalen Naylor. I hate to cut out the middleman, but it's like you can get some good trade value off of that.
A sip and a double cup. I'm getting high as fuck. I'm getting